Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this 2021 Honda Civic. This one is the Honda Civic hatch and this one is the sport trim. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all the features this one has. So under the hood they're going to be a 1.5 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine connected to a CVT transmission. This engine produces 180 horses and 177 pound-feet of torque. Fuel economy numbers are 29 in the city, 35 highway, and 32 combined. So if you guys are curious about the color is called Sonic Gray, and it's my favorite color on Honda's product right now. Just looks very nice. But coming to the front, it's going to look like any normal Honda Civic. This one is the hatch, but does have the same front end as a normal Civic. For the headlights, they are very simple, no crazy design, and everything is halogen in the headlight housing except the daytime running light. Coming down you'll have a halogen fog light, and I really like the gloss black grille and trims. Everything just looks very nice here in the front. And coming down you'll have some fake plastics right here. I love this body colored trim, and I really like the gloss black trim around the fog light housing. And then in the bottom they're going to be a gloss black splitter, or like an extension. So here is a side view of this Honda Civic hatch. The front, as I told you guys, it looks like any normal Honda Civic. Here is the side view. Side view looks like a normal Honda Civic, but of course when you look at the back, that's where it looks like a hatch. But anyways, I think Honda did a great job with making this Civic hatch looks very nice. So for the rims, I think Honda did a great job with the design and the size of those rims. They are 235 for the 18, and they fit this Civic just perfect. And they're going to be a nice sharp line right there. It kind of fades away when it reaches the back door handle. Another sharp line right there. In the bottom they're going to be a continuation of that lip extension in the front. It continues to the side and it goes all the way to the back. And the tail lights have a really cool 3D look to them, and they're going to be a spoiler. And the window sills are finished in flat black. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'm going to show you the back of this Honda Civic hatch. So here is the back of the Honda Civic hatch. They're going to be that spoiler up top. Looks nice, and I really like the body lines on the roof. Shark fin antenna, it is body colored. And they're going to be another spoiler, but it is finished in gloss black. Third brake light, Honda badge, and they're going to be the sport badge all the way to the right, and Civic badge all the way to the left. And as I told you guys, this color just looks very good. Here are the tail lights. They are a combination of LED and halogen, and they do have that nice 3D look. And I love the fact that they get connected to the spoiler. It's nice and smooth. Coming down you'll have some fake vents, reflector, and I really like that body color trim, gloss black trim around, and then that splitter in the bottom. It is finished in gloss black. It goes all the way around the car, and then you'll have a very nice aggressive diffuser in the back for a Honda Civic, and then two exhaust tips that are connected to the exhaust pipe. So here is the key. Looks nice, and it has a really nice weight to it. It does have a physical key inside of it, Honda emblem in the back, 5 buttons on it: lock, unlock, remote start, trunk release, and a panic button. The trunk release button only unlocks the tailgate or the trunk, so you just click on it and basically it unlocks the trunk, and then you have to go to the trunk and then press the button right next to the backup camera, right underneath the Honda emblem. And here is the trunk of this Civic hatch, nice and spacious, and you could drop the seats down if you want to. They're going to be this cover right here, and let's say if you have something expensive here in the back and you're trying to hide it, you could simply do that. And underneath they're going to be the spare tire with the jack and the jack tools, and there are going to be some tie downs right there, more tie downs right here. And overall, the size of this trunk is not too bad. But let's go ahead and move inside this Honda Civic, and I'll go ahead and show you the interior of it. So here is the door handle. Right behind it, there's going to be a sensor to unlock the car, and to lock the car, all you have to do is just go ahead and click on this button. Coming to the front door panel, this top portion right here is nice and soft. It's that synthetic rubber material, a tweeter right there, and here is a trim. I really like the blackout trim. This is plastic, which is fine. They're going to be the window controls, door locks, mirror controls, and then there's going to be a good amount of storage place in the bottom. This is plastic, which is expected, of course. Alright, so coming inside this Honda Civic, it's nice and spacious in here, and the seats are nice and comfortable. Here is the steering wheel. It's wrapped in leather and it feels really nice. There is a good amount of 10 and 2 grip for a Honda Civic, and I really like this gray stitching right here on the inner side of the steering wheel. And the steering wheel itself, it has a really nice design. Here are the volume controls, some controls right here to control the center screen, phone controls right here, and they're going to be the cruise control right here for the safety features. Paddle shifters right behind the steering wheel, headlight controls on the left, and the wiper controls on the right. And of course, here is the engine start stop. All the way to the left, they're going to be the controls and traction control button, and of course this is the lane keep assist. So here are the gauges, very nice and easy to read, and this button will bring you into few menus. You could go through those menus by clicking the arrows on the steering wheel, and then you will have an enter button. Just go ahead and click on it, and then it will display or it will go to that specific menu. Let's say if you want to go to your MPGs, just go ahead and click on enter, and then it will display the MPGs right there in that center screen. I love the fact that miles per hour is right there, nice and big. RPMs, of course, right there, and then you will have the P all the way to the left. Of course, when you change the gears, it will display right there in the left corner. You will have the car temperature, and then, of course, you will have your fuel gauge right there. And here is the 7-inch screen, and it's nice and responsive. It does have Apple CarPlay. There's going to be a volume button, hard buttons right there, and then of course you will have your climate controls. You could click on this button right here to access the climate control. You could turn on the fan this way, or you could actually control it by this wheel right here, auto function, but it does not have a sync function. In the bottom there is a good amount of storage place, and there's going to be like a hole right there to be able to bring in some cables from underneath, because this middle console is a bridge design middle console. There's going to be a USB down there and a 12 volt. So here is the shifter that will control the CVT transmission in this Honda Civic. It does have 3 views. Here's a down view, an aero view, and a wide view. And this shifter actually has a sport mode, brake hold, electronic e-brake, and then here is the econ button. This armrest is wrapped in leather. I wish it was a tiny bit softer, but I love the white stitching. This is wrapped in leather. Here are the cup holders. They are removable, by the way. A good amount of storage place, and you could actually slide those cup holders to the back. And they're going to be another cup holder for something that is a little bit bigger, and a USB. And they're going to be a divider right there to divide to divide the this section from this cup holder. And they're going to be this button right here to remove the cup holders. So that's really nice that Honda does that. So here is the rear view mirror. It's nice and small, and the bezels are not thick. You'll have, of course, some halogen lights, which is expected for a Honda Civic. And here is the visor. The visor is finished in cloth. It's not plastic, and there's going to be a mirror inside, and there is no light here. I really wish that there was a light. So here is the back door panel. This is plastic, which is expected, and the rest of the door panel is plastic, but the armrest is nice and padded. There's going to be a window switch right here in the back, a small storage place, and then you'll have the speaker in the bottom. And I'm glad that Honda puts a tweeter right here in the back door, and it is finished in this gloss black trim. So the back seats are nice and spacious, good amount of leg room. The seats are half leather and half cloth, and there is a very good amount of headroom in this hatch, but there is no cup holder right here. I really wish there was an armrest with a cup holder in the back. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I would like to thank Tim here at Executive Honda in Wallingford, Connecticut for providing me this 2021 Honda Civic hatch. If you guys are around, make sure to come check them out. I'm gonna go ahead and put the information and link in the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.